Yes, hello. This is Thomas together with Christian, and this is the EuroScrum. I'm sorry, EuroScrum on Monday, 26th of January 2015. Good to have you with me. Long time. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Just woke up a few minutes ago.
Really, really. What time zone are you in?
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, all right. I won't ask you what you've been up to, but we all have the right to sleep for as long as we want. It's a free society.
Yeah. To be honest, me and Andrei were doing the ADX homework last night, and it was a pain in the ass.
Oh, really? There you go. There you
go.
Okay.
Until 5 in the morning.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh. Well, hello, Norbert. How are you doing?
Hello, Norbert.
Hello. How are you? I'm fine. Actually, I'm working my own project or my work. Just I saw it you connect or make it this Scrum, and that's why I just jump in.
All right, cool, welcome. Well, let me go to screen share, and we can jump into the Scrum part of this meeting. Let me see. Yeah, here we are. Are you guys seeing my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if we can get this website. Yes. Yes. So let's start with you, Christian. How are things with you, and what are your plans?
Good. Well, I was working on the OSRA project, implementing the sponsor. I started with the show last week, and now I'm working on the edit, update actions, and I'm refactoring that like the 10th time, always changing stuff and trying to clean up. And I'm waiting for this to be merged so I can do the new and create actions.
Okay, okay. So how is the shift from active admin to pure Rails going for you guys?
Oh, it's very, very, very good.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of freedom with Rails, and active admin just was a pain, always trying to hack things to make it work.
Yeah, yeah, understood. Yeah.
It's a joy. And also I changed something in the date picker. The date picker that we're using usually loads all the languages, and it's a bunch of JavaScript files that's always loaded, and I removed all of them and only used the Arabic language and the English language.
All right. So you were getting some sort of performance issues.
Yeah. Mostly in development, but it was like 20 JavaScript files for all the language that date picker is supporting. Those were loading all the time, and we didn't need them, and it was slow.
Okay.
So I removed those, and now it's all good.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so great. So and I understand that this application is in production also now.
Yeah, the active admin is in production.
Okay.
Already, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. So.
All right. Any feedback from the client? How is that going?
Yeah, we had some small things to change, but most of it's working well, and well, we'll have another meeting with him on the 2nd February, and we'll see.
Okay. And do you guys do any monitoring of the application? Do you have New Relic implemented or anything?
We have New Relic. We are always checking the logs.
All right.
But no crashes so far, so we are good.
Inshallah. All right, that's good. Well, let's knock on wood. So nothing bad is happening. Wonderful, great. And I'm seeing a lot of action. You got a good traction on that project still.
The guys are great here and very, very dedicated to this. And every OSRA meeting takes about 2 hours, and we are.
Yeah, well, you guys gonna have to work on that discipline because sometimes 2 hours is a little too much. But I mean, as long as everything is working out fine, that's wonderful.
Yes, it is. And we were talking about doing a presentation. I think Nikita talked with with Sam about doing a presentation for the OSRA that's in the production already and how we developed it.
Yeah, yeah, we have this standing point on the AV weekly meetings that people can do some presentation on their ongoing project. So if you guys can muster that, that would be wonderful. Yeah.
Nikita's usually organizing stuff here, and he's away this week, and I think next week he will be back, and probably then we can do the presentation.
Cool, cool. I look forward to that.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, so what are your immediate plans? Is there anything stopping you right now?
Well, this week I will continue working on this new. That should be straightforward, and I'll start picking stuff from here. Also have to do the ADX course part 2, week 4, I think it's now, and homework. And that's about it. I'm hoping I will not have to spend too much time on my actual job.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
Unless there's anything else, I move over to Norbert.
Yeah, sure.
So how are things with you, Norbert?
I'm fine, thank you. Just we are working on this website one advanced search, but it's sadly a little bit slow work because we don't have so much time on it.
But, yeah, time is always a constraint for all of us. Absolutely, no problems.
Yeah, and some things is working well. I think maybe need to modify some style thing to fit on the page, and we can use it. I think, but we made some how to say it. So it's maybe not just a well-fitting search what maybe you would like to see it. For example, this time zone searching. As you said, you don't like to if we modify the tables or add another column on the table, but here what we solve this problem is not a really exact solve. Is working, but not exact. Because if for example a problem with it, if I try to count from the degrees the time zone, it's hard to figure out. For example, Paris should be there in the UTC 0, but he used the +1, and that's is a little bit maybe confusing thing. But it could be exact. Just I think what I think of this problem. We should, if we make a new column with the time offset, we can use it the exact time thing. I think, but if somebody have a better idea, go ahead.
Who are you pairing? Who are you working on this with? Is that
Christopher?
Is that with Christopher? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you have any pairing sessions planned or?
A real problem is the time. What I think, because I had a really big work on it because my boss gave me a too much work.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, that's yeah, it's a big work and nobody helped me.
All right. Well, okay, I understand. So listen, Norbert, whenever you you set up a pairing session with Christopher, feel free to either PM me or private message me or email me, and I'll try to jump in, and we can just brainstorm some ideas. We can try out some different techniques, but because I find it personally very interesting, especially this time zone and extended time zone search. But I can't commit to a dedicated pairing session, but I'd love to jump in and and do whatever I can to help you guys out. All right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. So what do you? Is there anything you can work on today in terms of Agile Venture stuff, or?
I think no. But I would like to ask for you this AV102 about this. Maybe I know you don't have so much time, but yeah. Could you give me some information about this AV102 course, or what's the plan about this?
Yeah. So yeah, we had we didn't make any big decisions on the third part in terms of the project track. I was hoping that I could do more, but my time has been so constrained. I had some family issues and some work issues, so I can't give you a definite answer today. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but I have a look at it and think about it, and I leave you. I'll let you know as soon as possible. So.
What is that AV part 3? What's that?
Well, we have this course for teaching assistants and people that work so that's the one. I had an idea about creating a course that is not perhaps so much for the teaching assistants, because I understand that the MOOC part is very important, but I would like to do something in terms of onboarding people into Agile Ventures. And do a open source developer course, basically. We have this idea about in this Agile Ventures community about the different paths of personal development and personal growth once you are involved in the community. So let's see. I just had this community profile. Yeah, the Agile Ventures path. So I had this idea about that you can work in this community just to become a better developer. You can work here in order to become both better developer but also a better project team member, also a project leader. But also I have this, I want to be people, and this is very important for me personally, because I feel that I've gotten so much out of working with Agile Ventures. So I would like to help people to get into this community also, So anyway, what I would like to do, apart from creating a system where we give people a pat on the shoulder, basically, but virtually. You know what I mean? It's a different way when you're friends and you work together in the same city, or you can hook up on a coffee shop or a pub and you do stuff. Then we can, I can give you positive feedback. But it's a different thing when you're working remotely, like we are doing, right? So we're thinking about, we have this karma system about assigning points. We can get some badges, perhaps, and stuff like that.
I see.
But that's one thing about it. But another thing is also I could create a course. So what does it take to be a good open source developer or open source project assistant, for instance, right? So if you want to work with certain tools like Slack, GitHub. Pivotal Tracker or Jira, etc., and then you can move forward and we can perhaps issue some certification or do stuff. So this project, specialized track for projects that we did in the second part of the AV102, there was an experiment from me to get an involvement from certain members, about topics we could talk about. And I wish I had more time to do it now for this for this MOOC, just alongside the TA track. but unfortunately, I wasn't able to muster that energy and the time, which of course I apologize for. But hopefully in the future we can bring that up again, basically.
Yeah, cool stuff, Thomas. Nice, very nice.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take a step back from Website 1 project lead. I'm gonna hand this project over to Brian probably. We haven't decided that yet, but yeah. So because there's so much things that I want to do apart from just developing this site. Yeah, we'll see about it. It's I feel that I need more. I would need 48 hours a day basically to get everything done that I want to do. But yeah, we'll see.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, Norbert, my answer to your question is whether this specialized track will continue. For this, let me get back to you on that. I don't know yet. But what we will do now, and I've spoken to Sam a few times about it, but we haven't been able to synchronize our schedules yet, is that we of course need to issue the certificates for the first and the second part of the course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. The answer.
Absolutely. All right. Yeah. So anyway, just about me for a second, so you guys know what I'm up to. I have a few things going on. However, I haven't been able to finish anything of that yet, and that is the dashboard story that we have going on. I'm redoing the show page for events. Hopefully Yarrow was supposed to take that from my hands, but I haven't heard anything from him yet. And I'm not available to pair right now, unfortunately. I just thought that I'd try to get a little bit more involved in those EuroScrums. So hopefully you can catch up with me the next upcoming days at least. And if there's anything going on in terms of pair programming and you need some assistance, feel free to reach out to me. I'll try to jump in and try to help out in any way I can.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So any other business we need to take care of?
Can't think of anything right now.
All right.
I'm still sleeping.
All right, that's good. So yeah, let's turn off the screen share, and that should conclude everything for us. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Long and prosper. Take it easy. Talk to you later, guys.
See you tomorrow, maybe.
Bye bye. So long.
Bye.
Yeah.